everybody, and welcome to the MindCatchers channel. I hope I'm getting some true color today because we've been battling with my lighting a lot. My husband honestly is kind of in charge of all of that technical stuff, so he's been really trying to get my lighting right. So some videos lately I've been seeming very washed out. Some videos I seem true to color, but I promise you guys we're gonna get it right. Okay, today I really believe, looking here in the side panel, that I'm looking brown, the color that I am. So we're gonna go with this, and if I have to do it over, well, my pictures always come out nicely. So what I'm gonna be reviewing right now is the Jordana, it's called the Complete Cover Maximum Coverage 2-in-1 Concealer and Foundation. All right, so it looks like this. Tubes like this, and they come in 12 colors, I believe 12. Okay, so I'm going to show you a really quick picture right quick to show you all 12 of the colors swatched out on my arm. Okay, out of the two darkest shades that they have here, number 11 is Golden Toffee, that's this one. And number 12 is Mahogany. Okay, so I decided that 11 possibly was closer. Mahogany could almost be like a contour for me, so I'm gonna try that out. And I love it because it has a squeeze applicator, and you can barely see it there on the back of my hand. It matches my hand pretty good. And I either like a squeeze or a pump. I don't like it when, you know, it just pours right out like that. So I love that. Okay, I always use my e.l.f. powder brush. And I'm just going to start stippling on my nose and cheek area and start blending out from like the center of my face. Also, a lot of times I like to spray my brush with my Max Fix Plus. So I'm going to do that and continue my blending. So far I can tell you it does have a little bit of a smell, but nothing that would turn me off of using it. But it is a slight smell to it. Cosmetic-y smell. So I've applied one coat or one complete coat over my entire face. I can see where it did cover up quite a bit in this area over here because I did have a lot of little dark spots down here. On this side I left a little area here. You can see where it's covered here. This is dark, so I'm gonna see if I can cover. And I would say I think this foundation would cover a whole lot better using a beauty blender sponge. I just love my powder brush so much, and this is my first time using it. But if I used it in the future, I would suggest using it with your beauty blender. I think it would spread out a whole lot better. I can definitely see me using this as an everyday foundation if I'm going out to a store or something to put something on my face. It doesn't feel heavy at all. It has a feeling of kind of like a BB cream. To me, even a CC cream feels heavier than this. This feels very light on my skin. And what I'm gonna do is add a little bit of concealer, a lighter color under my eyes, down my nose and my forehead. So I'm gonna use number, this one is number 9, Golden Caramel. I went 2 above the skin tone that I used before. So that was number 11 all over the face. And then I'm gonna use number 9 as a under eye concealer. Another plus to this foundation is it didn't look too orange. A lot of times I try a drugstore foundation or a beauty supply store foundation, and it makes me look very orange, and this didn't do that. It didn't strike me as orange, and I really won't know until I look at the video in editing, but here in the mirror it doesn't make me look orange at all. and it definitely spreads out very seamlessly with a beauty blender. So please try the beauty blender, and the next time I use it, I will be using a beauty blender. It's spreading beautifully under the eyes. Now remember, you're using your beauty blender wet. Okay, so I really like that. Now I'm going to take the darkest color, which is Mahogany, and I'm going to go ahead and try to contour with that color. And there's Mahogany right there.
Prolong the embraces. We were always once for the breakaway, but we're nearing chances to wake the day.
I'm also going to take my beauty blender again, wet it just a little bit with my Fix Plus, and kind of blend out those edges. The areas that I highlighted, I used a lighter color. I used my Ben Nye neutral setting powder. Okay, so that was every area that I highlighted, and every area where I contoured, I'm going to use my just very lightly my CoverGirl Ebony bronzer, and I'm using that to set those areas. As an all over powder, I always use my MAC. This is the pressed select sheer pressed powder in NW50, and I just apply that very lightly. You can barely see any brown on that brush, and just knock off what was there, and it's gonna cover up those other little spots and areas that I might have missed. Guys, I'm gonna try to glow a little bit for you. So I'm gonna use this cream color base. This is an Improper Copper. It's from MAC. So I just use my finger, and I saw someone else do this, so let's see if it works out for me. I'm just gonna use my finger and apply that to the tops of my cheeks. And whenever we apply a cream, we have to set it. So I'm going to use my, this is the Black Opal Baked Bronzing Powder, and it looks like that. And this is in Fiji. Blush today, I think I'm going to use Raizin by MAC, and it looks like this. Alright guys, so that is it using my Jordana 2-in-1 concealer and foundation. I can honestly say that they did a terrific job. For, I believe these are $3.99 a piece. So I mean, look at that coverage for $3.99. You saw me put on the, what color is this? This was 11 in Golden Toffee. I used that as foundation. I used number 9 in Golden Caramel as my under eye highlight, forehead, nose, all of that good stuff. And you saw me use number 12 Mahogany as my contour, and it worked out pretty well. I don't feel like I look very orange. I don't know if it's going to oxidize as of yet, So I'm gonna wear it for the rest of the day, and I'll do an update showing you some other little products and things like that, and I'll definitely mention how I felt about it later on. And when I do have the update video, I'll link it here in this video as soon as I have the update video ready. But for right now, beautiful coverage. I love it. I think it's very, very nice for a beauty supply store slash drugstore foundation. I think it's very nice. Alright guys, so that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If there's another foundation or concealer or something that you would like to see me try out, and you feel like maybe it might help you out, maybe I'm close to your complexion or something, it might help you out, let me know down in the comments section, and I'll be sure to try to get that out to you. Alright, so stay tuned for that next video. Cyber kisses. Bye.